Hello and good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and welcome to Riverbend Springs. A lovely day it is today, and today we are doing our normal morning task of delivering some wood from our never-ending wood pile. That's what it seems like, to our sawmill. Right, it's a lovely day, the weather looks good all day. Now, what are we going to be doing today? Good question. Our crops are growing. Crops are looking good. We've got our sunflowers, we've got our corn, and we've got our poplar. I'm not sure whether the poplar has grown much over since last time, but we might have a little check on it just to see how it's getting on. But our grass field is what we're going to be concentrating on today. It's only a little grass field, but we're going to get that cut. We're going to go pick up some of the grass for in the forage wagon, so that we've got grass for our animals over the winter and for when they get hungry, and anything left over we will bale. But before we finish with that, we're going to have to treat the soil with fertilizer and lime, I believe, because I think it's by this time, as we haven't done it for a while, it's probably a little bit lacking, to say it's one for a better word. But we'll be treating it just to get it up to 100%, so that the next time the yield is better. Right, there we go. That's the wood done. That's our morning delivery all sorted. Yeah. Oh, we need to move a pallet of planks into our furniture shop, because they have ran. Oh, have they run out? Yeah, they have. Yep. So we need to do that now actually. Move that pallet into there. So we'll get that done now, while I remember. So these kinds of things, you know, do slip the mind from now and then. Right, there we go. And we just got to drop it off in there. Lovely. There we go. And they should now be making some furniture for us. Bit of flat pack, you know. Nothing wrong with a bit of flat pack furniture. But it's handcrafted flat pack. That's the thing. Handcrafted with whenever he turns up for work. Yeah, planks along in. Just make sure that that it is activated. It's a bit noisy in there. Ooh, planks long. Do we need to activate it? Yep, we do. So let's activate that. So now it's running. So 336 cycles per month compared to 192. So yeah. Does get more. Oh, let's get out of here. A little bit noisy. Right, let's get into the tractor. Let's go and cut some grass. Now, money-wise, we are looking pretty darn good. You know, 281,000. Not too shabby. But you have to remember, we've still got to buy a header for our harvester, because at the minute we've only got a header for things like wheat, soybeans, that kind of things. We actually need a header to cut the sunflowers and corn. Now the thing is though, do we wait possibly, potentially get enough money to buy a bigger harvester? You know, that's definitely something that we could do. This would be handy, because at the minute we've only got the little tiny header on the current harvest, and it does take a while. Capacity is not that great, you know, so I think maybe a new harvester might be beneficial to us. Let's just put some grass into this, make sure that's topped up. There we go. That's all topped up. We'll just pull this out of the way. Put that there. Alright, where should we start? Start at the top. For a change. Right, so unfold this. Lower it down. Turn it on. Away we go. I was trying to think of what else we could need equipment wise. I think equipment wise we're not too bad. It's just sizing up, I think, from now at the moment. I think that's what we need to think about, is trying to just get bigger and better equipment. I suppose that would always help. But it's we've got one big field really, so we could do with potentially, you know, I mean, if we get another big field, I think a harvester is definitely the way we should go next. Bigger harvester. Dilemma. We obviously need, I don't know when they'll be ready, but the poplar will be ready at some point. So we're going to need a baler. I did look into it, and it looks like the baler actually, oh, excuse me, the baler actually cuts the poplar down, so you don't have a separate, so cutter if you want, which is quite handy. But they are starting, I think there's only one available. They're about 100,000. But we've got a bit of time yet, so we don't need to worry about that yet. I say that, I'll soon come around and that we do need it. I might just do another, just gives us a bit more room at the bottom. Yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Anything else? I think that's it really. Right, let me just get the grass cut and then we'll chat again in a minute. Okay, so there we go. Grass all cut. Now, having a little think. Yeah, I know, dangerous. But we do have, obviously 281 tails. I did mention about the harvester, but we got a bit of time. Now, we do have enough money where we can actually buy the big grass field down here. The trouble is, it's just been cut. Bit of annoyance. It would have been nice if it hadn't been cut. I think would have bought it. But yeah, shame. So yeah, that's like a bit of a kibosh on that, didn't it? I was gonna buy that, but just been cut. Is there a point in buying it? you know, just yet. We must wait. It's a shame. I'm looking forward to... I quite like cutting grass. Weird, isn't it? Maybe. It's slightly satisfying. Anyway. That's a shame. We'll fold that up. Drop that off. Right, let's top up the forage wagon. So we've got some grass in there. Yeah, I was thought, oh, we could buy that field. That field, I think we've got enough money for it. And then, yeah, just had a look. Grass has been cut. Damn it. Just had a look. Right, we do need to turn it on and drop down. I think you can notice on this field that the yield is definitely gone down. You know, we're not getting as much grass as what we did when we first got the field. It's I think so anyway. I think you can notice it just with the amount of bales that we're getting off it as well once we cut the grass. Whereas I think before you started getting 5 or 6 extra bales after we'd filled this up, and now I think last time we got about 3. So yeah, it's definitely affecting it. So we do need to address that issue, which we will do. We'll, put some fertiliser. I think we'll have to wait. I don't know. Will we have to wait in between putting down fertiliser and lime? I was couldn't think of it. Mine went blank. I don't know. We can try. I think might have both. Interesting. We'll see. I can't remember if you got to wait or not. I think a lot of things you have to wait for this, like the next ground state to change. So in this case, it would be say a month of growing the grass, and then you'd be able to. But not sure, to be honest. We could do it and leave the grass. We just cut. We could leave that, and not bale it. That way, next time we'd have that extra little bit. That's an option as well. Yeah, I could leave it cut it a couple of times. Yeah. I think we might have to have a look at some contracts today, just to keep ourselves money-wise, at least anyway. Alright, well that's that filled. Just put this out of the way. There. Just go and grab the... I think we might get 2 or 3 bales. Oh, I don't know. It's looking a bit scarce. We'll have a go. Let's see what we get. I mean, the grass at the minute, we need to get off the fields really. So we will... The baler's still up here. Grab the baler. Wraps as well, so we'll get silage. Back a bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I just don't know. Little thing of what we're doing. Get a little bit confused. Right, let's turn this on, lower it down. Away we go. Okay, so there we go. But we got 3, 4, 5 bales. That might be because last time we had to put more food into the sheep and goat pen. So this time we've got more grass available to us. That's what I can think. Let's drop that off there. Let's get rid of the last bale. Yeah, so it's not 100%, but 77%, so almost good enough, innit? And then that will be 4, 5 full bales and 1 not so full. Oh, that's better. Right, let's next we will drop this off at the top here. We'll see what we've got, whether it's fertiliser or lime in the spreader. I can't remember. It'll probably be lime, I would imagine. It'll be fertiliser then. Whatever I think it is, it will be the opposite, I'm sure. Just the way it goes. Oh, I know where it is. It's at our farm rather than the wood cutting facility. There we go. That's what I'll call it. Sounds posh. Sounds more genuine. A processing facility. There we go. Wood processing facility. That's what I'll call it. It's official title. Right, so we will need, I mean, it's not going to take that long to do, so it's only a small patch of grass. But, hey, why not? Make it the best patch of grass we can make it. Yeah, and we get to have a look at the sunflowers, see how they're getting on. A lovely day, you know? Shame about the grass though on that field. I could have bought that. We could have made quite a bit of money off it. Yeah, that is sunflowers. Yeah, yeah, looking good. New weeds. Look at that. That's going to be. Oh, we're going to be rolling in money. Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, to spend all that money on a harvester, you know, it's not something that's going to make us money, whereas land would make you money, wouldn't it? But, you know, it just makes it a little bit more efficient. Okay, and here we go. Yeah, lime. So 2,767 litres should be enough, shouldn't it? I hope. We'll have a look at the map once we get that back down there. And might have to go and buy some fertiliser because we ain't got any fertiliser anywhere. Not that I've seen anyway. So it might be a trip to the shop. And we'll go there, get some fertiliser as well. We'll give it a go. See if you can fertilise over the top of the lime once you've limed. Right, let's have a look at the map. Let's get the map up. There we go. And if by magic. Right, so it's very orange. Orange is obviously low. It's 5.25 with a patch of 5.7, 4.75. So it is quite low. Nitrogen. Ooh, it's just red. That's all it is. Red. Okay, so if we jump out and have a look, it says nitrogen okay. pH value very bad. You got a little thing on the right hand corner that tells you. But we'll put some nitrogen on it anyway. Ain't gonna harm it. Right, let's we'll start in the bottom corner over here. Try not to spray the sheep. Let's get our map up. There we go. Here's a good indication. It turns a nice greeny yellow colour. Good. Yep. Oh, odd patch of blue. Strange. I think it might be overlaps maybe. Yeah, where we've done it before. And the grass hasn't been cut in that particular place. So I've got on automatic quantity. Quantity, I can't remember what they call it on here. You know what I mean, you know. Puts down automatically rather than having to just dump it everywhere. So we shouldn't get any overlap. Yeah. Very strange. Got a bit of a patch there, but you can see the orange. Oh, we only got 97 litres left. Oh, maybe very, we didn't have enough. Mind you, I haven't been... Oh. That was a bit of a oof moment. Right, let's go to the shop and get some more lime. Okay, so, there we are. At the shop. Oh, what we got here? I think it's seeds. Yeah. Seeds. Don't need seeds yet. Let's get some. Oh, what was I looking at? What we want? Yield improvements. There we go. So we want lime. Let's get a couple of those. Actually, 4,000. Should be enough. Get that, and we will also get. Actually, we'll get a bag of fertilizer. 1,000 litres, that should be enough. No. Oh, can't take them all back anyway, so we'll. Oh, we should use the other tractor with the forks on it. We could have used it then. Right, let's see if we can nudge this one out of the way, the fertilizer. Otherwise we'll end up loading that up. Alright, load up the lime. So there we go. There we go, come on. Almost there. Yep. Yeah, 4,000 litres, that should be plenty. He says. I will have a quick look at our poplars. I did just obviously just drive past. And to be honest, I can't see any difference. I don't think they've grown. But there you go. They might suddenly dart up. Have a bit of a growth spurt. Yeah. Don't know. Not sure. I might have a little bit maybe. Or am I just hoping? Not sure. Not sure about that. I don't know how long they actually take to... Could look that up actually to find out how long they actually take to grow, you know, from planting to harvesting, how many months. Interesting to find out that actually. Let's see. I mean, I can imagine they probably take a while. I don't know why, I just got a funny feeling that they're not like 5 or 6 months. I got a funny feeling it might be longer. Yes. But they will then grow again, I believe, once cut. I believe they do. I believe they grow back. I think they grow back a couple of times. Again, I haven't done poplars for a long time. I haven't done poplars on this FarmingSim25. I haven't done poplars. Oh god, way back. Probably the last one. Probably the last time I done it. I don't know, there's a little like orange patch there. I'm going to see if I can go over that. I think I actually did. Oh, my spreading hasn't been very good on this. I haven't done a very good job of this at all, really. Wasted quite a bit, I think. It's not exactly expensive though, so that's a good thing about it. Yeah, it's all it's all just what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? Learning. I'm showing you not how not to do it. There we go. There we go. How's that? Are we happy with that? That'll do. Good. Good, good, good. Right, just trying to run in circles now, look. Can't think we're the best place to drop this lime off actually, because we need to empty the spreader. So we can put, we might have fertiliser up the top there actually. Even though we just bought a bag. Well, we're going to need it anyway, you know, it's not like it's going to go to waste. Mind you, with my spreading, questionable. But there should be. I wonder. I can't remember seeing any. No. No, I can't see anything up here. Where should we put it? Let's put a bank back there in the middle. No, just joking. Let's put it there. I should. There we go. I don't think which button it was there. Ooh. Okay. Back to the shop. Load up with fertiliser. We've got our fertiliser. I did end up buying another bag of fertiliser. I thought, well, like I said, it's not going to go to waste. We will use it. So I thought, well, let's buy another bag just to be on the safe side. I don't think we will use that much. Fertiliser seems to go a long way. Let's see if this will go on here. Oh yeah, it does. You can see the... Oh, it's a bit patchy. What is it a bit patchy for? I don't know why. Bit strange. Try not to spray the sheep and the goats. Don't think they'll appreciate it. Being covered in fertiliser. Doing them no good. Yeah, a bit of a... Very even, is it? Very strange, I'm not quite sure why. I mean, it's good. Everything's fine. But when you look at... Oh. That's the pH, that one. I may have to... I wonder if we can buy... Can you buy... New, new map, soil map. So we've done it once, so... Oh, you can't. Or can you? Currently my farm. Position for farming. Let's have a look. Soil. Pan map, previous map. Soil sample taken. Oh, there we go. I'll click on the actual where it says 27 field number, then it gives you the option purchase soil information. $262. Yeah, we'll get that. Just make it a bit more clearer then. So obviously that after only it's like valid for a certain amount of time, and then they disappear and you lose the information. So it's a good thing to keep up. That's a bit better. It's a lot clearer now. So. Oh, right. Oh, that's good. If you click on the... Oh, I see. Didn't know that. That's something... That's something I did not know you could do. Interesting. So you can click on whatever value and that'll take it off the actual map itself. I take it that's exactly the same as the nitrogen one. Yep. Yeah, does that. You can see it disappearing, reappearing. You got these patches here, which for some reason not letting me spray. Don't know. Strange. But it's done. Done to our best ability. I suppose you can never have anything perfect, can you? I suppose that's the point of it, I guess. It's bit more like true to life, I guess. You know, the fact is that you'll never get it and even everywhere, you know. Take this back to the thing. I think that'll be us for the day. Bit of a short day today. Here we go. No, we could do a contract, but to be honest, I had a quick look. There's no contracts in our vicinity. So it's quite and nothing really paying out that much because obviously everything's waiting to be harvested, as in still growing. So there's no harvesting contracts, there's no stone collection. So we've got none of that to do. That'll be nice to have an early day. You know, nothing wrong with that. We'll take our opportunity when we can. That'll be a bit shorter today. Nice. Let's put this there. Right. Yeah, so this is our corn. Looking good. And this is the field that we bought not so long ago actually. And we planted. Did we plant corn on this one as well? Yeah, corn. So the sunflowers in the big one. And this little patch of corn there. You could always do vegetables in this one because it's small. Don't mind doing that. Right. Well, that'll be us for the day. Well, we got the grass field done. Goats and sheep are fed. happy. Made some potential. Well, we'll next time have some silage bales. When we get them sold, I'll recoup some of the money for the fertiliser and lime that we had to buy. And yeah, next time, well, we'll have to take some more wood. You know, that goes without saying. We've still got quite a bit of wood left over here. I've been chopping some. I chop some down now, actually. Well, you know, rather than get them in the tractor with the grab, and it's a struggle. This is only a small tractor, but made a chair as well. Look, sort of made a chair. And chopping down some of the smaller ones, just to keep us in wood. Right, well, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you have liked it, drop a like, subscribe, all that kind of great stuff. It does help with the algorithm and pushes the videos out a bit more, which is always handy, good for us. Helps me carry on doing this, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care.